Is there intelligent alien life? And if so, has the government been covering it up?
What's happening, everyone? Thank you for stopping by the channel. So I just posted a video with Steezo for Life and King Chris regarding the supposed or alleged alien invasion that was supposed to have happened. And a couple of those videos that we'd gone over mentioned the New Jersey drone situation that's been going on. And I don't know, something's feeling pretty off about this. There was a hearing of some sort, whether it was in Senate or Congress, I can't really speak on at the moment. This is kind of just happening as of today, from what I believe. 12:10 is when I'm recording this. So I just want to, I kind of want to go over a few things because I personally, the more that is coming out, the less I believe. You know, I'm all for being open to the idea of, ETs, extraterrestrials, obviously, and UFOs in general. I'm not solid on where I stand on what they are. I think there could be a mix of them, but the more we kind of dive into uh, the New Jersey situation, the more I'm getting very skeptical as to why all of a sudden there's this huge, uptick in a region that before was never really known for having common sightings. Uh, for my lack of knowledge, it could be, a military base or something that's out there, but I just find it really weird. And I'm seeing it all over Twitter and the internet that, these New Jersey drones, and are they airplanes? Are they helicopters? Are they UFOs? And most of the people that I'm seeing talk about it they're saying they're UFOs. So I want to pull up this Twitter post from a senior FBI official. This comes from UAP James. Let's just get into it because I find this stuff pretty interesting.
What is going on in New Jersey?
So, sir, the FBI and our Newark field office, along with the state and local partners there, the Bureau is actively investigating the situation you mentioned, just the unexplained sighting of drone activity over that part of New Jersey, including proximity to sensitive sites and areas of concern. So we do not attribute that to an individual or a group yet. We're investigating, but I don't have an answer of who's responsible for that, of one or more people that are responsible for those drone flights. But we're actively investigating. What the Bureau has done to aid our state and local partners is what we generally do, enlist the help of the interagency, enlist the help of the public. There's a tip line there, that 1-800-CALL FBI, tips.fbi, for information from the public that could help us resolve this. It is concerning.
Is the public at risk? Is public safety at risk? Are we concerned that there are nefarious intentions that could cause either national security or a public safety incident that would put Americans at risk?
There's nothing that is known that would lead me to say that, but we just don't know, and that's the concerning part.
Yeah, and so, one of the reasons I wanted to share this is, what's the point of even having these people on if I understand there's a level of discretion that someone in the government has to have. Like, they can't just spill the beans. But this to me seems completely pointless, right? Like, you have a guy on that just goes, "Oh, we don't know," and it actually hints, for me, it hints that they do know there's something going on, and they kind of want to throw a bone, as I like to say a lot. They're throwing a bone to people like myself, and kind of stirring the pot and adding a level of nuance to the situation. Well, it's already very nuanced, right? Like, I think they ultimately, I think they are doing this to kind of add confusion and draw confusion. I'm starting to believe that the government is fully aware of what these are, whether it's an NGO, like a non-government organization, or straight up from the government. I think this technology that we're seeing uh, in New Jersey is 100% of terrestrial origin, and also, flat out, some of the posts that I've seen are just airplanes and helicopters with FAA regulated lights. Uh, so again, I think I think there's just more disinformation out there than ever. And this next one I'd like to bring up, and she is the last person I will ever look to for UFO stuff. This just has to do about a presidential debriefing with Joe Biden. Which, let's be real, you say one thing to him, it'll go in one ear, out the other. We can pretty much disregard that, but I think it's important that we at least address the fact that there are some sort of debriefings happening. The office is aware of it. So yeah.
Couple questions about drones. There have been repeated drone sightings in the Northeast, especially in New Jersey. These are not small drones, some of them pretty large. They're flying at low altitudes, they're flying in flocks. Has the president been briefed on this situation?
So we are certainly aware, the president is aware. So we're closely tracking the activity and coordinating closely with relevant agency, including DHS and FBI, to continue to investigate these incidents. I don't have anything beyond that to share. Obviously, this is something that DHS and FBI are tracking very, very closely. And so I would have to refer you to them directly, but aware, keeping an eye out and looking into the incidents that you just mentioned.
Couple still though, but has the federal government ruled out that these are controlled by foreign entities?
Yeah.
And do you know if they're conducting surveillance over these
So I
areas?
cannot make any kind of predictions or comments about that specifically from here. This is something that DHS is looking at and FBI, so I would have to refer you to them. I don't have anything beyond that. We're tracking this very closely. Obviously, we're all aware of the incidents that have been reported. I'm not going to go into what they could be or could not be from here. That is something that obviously is being looked at as those respective agencies that I
When
mentioned.
was the president briefed on this?
I don't have a timeline, but he certainly has been made aware of this.
And
his
the New Jersey
update.
governor said, it's frustrating that there aren't answers about where these are coming from, that people are very concerned about this. What's the White House message to the people up there who are frustrated that there isn't any information right now?
And obviously, we hear them and we understand that. We are closely tracking this. We are monitoring the incidents that have been put forward and certainly made public. And we have two agencies that I've already mentioned that are looking into this, working closely with folks on the ground, trying to get to the bottom of it. I don't have anything more to share.
I think that's enough of her. At the end of the day, it's just a whole bunch of schlop. It's the same stuff that Elizondo kind of does. Oh, it's classified. I can't talk about this. I really just wanted to kind of put it out there that I think there's something odd going on with New Jersey, but I'm not willing to say that it's UFOs. There's a lot of different videos out there that I've seen that are just obvious bullshit. So I might follow this up with Stizo and King Chris and get their kind of thoughts on this. And maybe we'll play some specific videos pertaining, so I can kind of offer a little bit more visual evidence rather as to what my belief is. I don't think I really just don't think this is a UFO situation. I think this is government technology of some sort. I've seen people claim that the radar, that they're not showing up on radar, or other types of technology that you can use to detect technology. They're not, I have seen no evidence backing this up. So as of right now, I'm reserving all judgment. I don't really want to to dive into, personally, I'm not going to dive into a topic like this without a full layer of understanding, at least of where the information is coming from. And as of right now, all I'm seeing is a bunch of bullshit on Twitter. And I do find it odd that like they're pushing, the government and the mainstream media are pushing kind of this New Jersey area. Like, it makes me think, what are they deterring what are they deterring the public from? Uh that's kind of where I'm at with it at this point. But thank you for stopping by. You could probably expect another video on this topic, and I appreciate all of you. Have a good night.